the Ole Miss Rebels and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he understands the SEC is a line of scrimmage league. That's why he is really trying to prove that the ACC can battle with them in the trenches. He said this will be a huge matchup to test his team, and he'll have to be very good on the play calls. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Rebels headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Coming out with it, it's Lyle. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Running through contact. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10.
22. Hey, easy. Red 28, Pirates. Red 28, Pirates. Easy. 242, Thunder. 242, Thunder.
Running inside, it's Fletcher. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Mensah. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
The run inside. It's Lacy. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
That's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They want a little extra time to think over this third and long as we've got a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Had the catch on second down, but it didn't help. It's third down now. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete to the left. Still running at the 40. He's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Backs looking for the goal line. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. He wants to throw it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him short of the marker. They'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
DB's right up on the receivers. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Gives him a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Corner's going to give them room. Fires it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver as soon as he caught the ball.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing what...
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Past the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Black 14. Hey, easy.
Here's Mensah to throw. Lets it fly. Catch in the middle. It's Fletcher. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. These corners backing off a bit. They'll go to the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And the D brings the heat, man, and they catch him a little bit off guard. Quarterback doesn't know where to go with the football. Man, the worst thing you can do on 4th down is take a sack. It doesn't matter if you get an INT. Throw that thing up. Give your receiver a chance to make a play. He holds on to it too long, and the defense gets the sack.
The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
As a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, with some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The play-action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quick strike complete. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Running inside. It's Lacey. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ole Miss calls its 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got it on the run. Touchdown Rebels. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Throwing, Mensah. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Slips a tackle and he's got room. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. And the Canes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham. And the returner will be brought down. Rebels offense is back on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offense
makes the grab in their space. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Rides to back and leaves him. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Lacy. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The run inside. It's Lacy. There's a crease. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. With the catch, it's Cunningham. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Second down, he'll throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
Right on the money. There he goes. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Makes it past the marker. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Looking downfield on first down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.